This is a trap of ChatGPT. Law firm has been fined $5,000 for using ChatGPT to write a brief with fake cases. What? So the initial lawsuit was filed last year on behalf of a passenger who claimed he was injured by a metal serving cart on a airline flight. Stephen Schwartz of the New York law firm Levido and Oberman, PC. But why is it so fun to say law firms' names? I don't know why. I just get a little bit of extra joy out of that. Levido and Oberman. This is the law firm. And they were representing the passenger. And Stephen Schwartz, the lawyer, the lead counselor on this, fed prompts to the AI chatbot, ChatGPT, including, this is what he put in there, show me specific holdings in federal cases where the statute of limitations was told due to bankruptcy of the airline. Now, I don't understand any of that sentence, but that's what he put in there, okay? So ChatGPT fires some stuff back at him. Schwartz included references to a number of, you ready for this? Fake cases and opinions that ChatGPT generated. So he goes, give me some facts, give me some cases, give me some history. And so ChatGPT does what ChatGPT does and gives him fake federal cases. Fake. Gives them all kinds of stuff, opinions, and none of it was real. Okay? So fellow Levido and Oberman attorney Peter LaDuca had signed and filed the affirmation in opposition, Schwartz said, that he had been the one to do the research. So you got two dudes on the hook here. Schwartz does the research and writes the brief, but he didn't write much of the brief. He goes on, Schwartz admitted in an affidavit on May 24th that he had used ChatGPT to supplement the legal research performed and find cases because he had been unaware of the possibility that its content could be fake. Maybe he's right. Either way, it's a trap. So let's assume he's telling the truth. He had no idea that ChatGPT would completely create cases and briefs out of thin air. Okay. This is his quote. I simply had no idea that ChatGPT was capable of fabricating entire case citations or judicial opinions, especially in a manner that appeared authentic. Yikes. I deeply regret my decision. He goes on and on and on and on. Now, a lot of people have been using ChatGPT for personal, professional, and academic purposes, including writing letters, drafting work emails, and summarizing research for college assignments. And some studies suggest that generative AI could have huge effects on the legal industry, including the automation of jobs. I think from a research standpoint, yes, although this right here is a pretty substantive yellow flag of caution. However, generative AI has been shown to hallucinate or make up information and repeatedly insist that it is correct. Okay, so what's the trap? The trap is if you use ChatGPT to do all of your work, or you use ChatGPT for research that you don't go and verify independently and make sure you've got resources, you are setting yourself up for embarrassment at the least, and potentially expulsion in the form of being fired at the worst. I think it's a trap. You got to be careful. If you want to use it to supplement some things and double check some things, that's fine. And I will tell you, that's how I use Google. When I do research for interviews or research for this show, I'm looking at multiple sources. So I got to be careful too. So just be careful. ChatGPT could be a trap, a professional trap that gets you in hot water. In this case, the lawyer didn't lose his job, and quite frankly, a $5,000 fine for a firm that's probably been around a long time and pretty successful. We're talking about, that's not even a slap on the wrist. That's kind of like my mom flicking me on the ear in church when I wasn't paying attention. You know, that's not pretty heavy duty stuff. All right, next AI story. Americans don't want AI to decide if they get a job or not. Now, we've been talking about this on the show that companies, in order to process resumes faster, even small business level, there's a lot of software, AI software out there that allows companies to just process resumes. But now companies are going a little bit further with AI, not just screening resumes, but undertake one-way video interviews and use chatbots in other ways to sift out candidates beyond just the application. The Society for Human Resource Management found in 2022 that nearly 1 in 3 organizations are using automation or artificial intelligence. So that's where we stand. Pew Research Center just recently did a study, 11,000 Americans, about their attitudes towards AI. 66% say they would not want to apply for a job with an employer that uses AI to help make them hiring decisions, while 32% would want to do so. 71% of Americans told Pew they are opposed to AI making a final hiring decision. Duh. Why is it only 71%? It ought to be 100% of Americans going, I don't want a freaking robot to make a final hiring decision. 22% said they weren't sure. I'm not sure they understood the question. All right. One big concern coming out of this research, of course, is losing the human touch. Can AI really make a decision about how good of a candidate someone is? I will tell you, I don't think so. A total of 43% of people told Pew they believed AI judgments about who might work well with coworkers could actually be worse than the judgments humans make. Again, I'm shocked the number's so low. Who are these people that trust a robot to make a better decision about a person's fit for a job? There's zero discernment, folks, from a robot. Of the 32% of Americans who told Pew they would want to apply for a job where AI is used, this is interesting, the most common reason given was they believed AI could be objective and not have bias. Okay, I get that. A robot is not going to look at the color of your skin or your race or anything else, your sex, and, be biased. Except for, wait a second, I reported this. In 2018, Amazon got rid of their AI because accidentally their AI chats, bots, robots were discriminating against African-American women in the application process. I don't trust them robots, and neither should you.